Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away on July 20, 2025, at the age of 54, leaving fans across the globe in mourning. The tragic loss occurred while Warner was on a family vacation in Costa Rica. Known for his iconic role as Theo Huxtable on The Cosby Show, Warner's sudden death stunned those who had followed his decades-long career and those who knew him personally. The actor, director, and musician drowned off the coast of Lemon after going for a swim with his 8-year-old daughter. According to police officials who spoke with ABC News,
an outpouring of
Warner's
love and
official
admiration
cause of
followed
death
the tragic
was
death of actor
asphyxia
Malcolm-Jamal
due to
Warner,
drowning.
confirmed on Monday, July
Surfers who were
21st.
nearby
Best known for his
noticed the
iconic role
distress
as
signals
Theo
and
Huxtable
quickly
on The Cosby
intervened.
Show.
With the
Warner was
help
just
of a
54
volunteer
years old.
lifeguard,
His
Warner's
untimely
daughter
passing
was brought
shocked
to
fans
safety on
and
a
colleagues
surfboard.
alike, many of whom took
Warner
to social
himself,
media to express their
along with
grief and
another
honor his life and
unidentified adult
legacy.
male, was
Beyoncé
pulled
paid
ashore.
tribute shortly after the news
Despite a
broke.
grueling
Updating her
45 minutes
website
of
in his
CPR
honor, she
performed
wrote,
by
"Rest
emergency
in power,
responders,
Malcolm-Jamal
Warner
Warner.
could not be
Thanks for being a
revived.
big part of our
The other
shared
man
television
remains
history.
in
You
critical
will be missed."
condition at a local
Morris
hospital.
Chestnut, who worked with Warner on
is
The
survived
Resident,
by his
shared
wife and
behind-the-scenes
young daughter,
photos
both
and
of
wrote,
whom have remained out of
"Heartbroken
the
to hear
public
about the
eye and
passing of
requested
Malcolm-Jamal
privacy in the
Warner.
wake of
He
the
was one of the
tragedy.
nicest in the business.
Warner's death
Rest
not
easy,
only
brother.
left a
Your
void
legacy
in the
lives on."
entertainment world,
Al Roker
but
mourned the
also
loss on
reignited
Instagram,
public
revealing
interest in
Warner
his
died in an
personal
accidental
relationships,
drowning in Costa
especially the
Rica.
women he
He
had
was such a
loved and who
lovely
had
young
loved him in
man. I've known
return.
him since his Cosby
Two
Show
of
days.
Warner's
Our thoughts and
ex-girlfriends
prayers go
have
out to his
made
mom and
public
his
statements
family.
expressing their
Angela
grief
Bassett, who
and honoring
collaborated
his
with
legacy.
Warner on American Horror
One
Story
of the
and
most
9,
emotionally
1-1
charged
wrote a moving
tributes came from
tribute.
actress
Words
Karen
fail to
Molina
describe
White,
the
best known
unimaginable
for her
grief.
roles on The
Malcolm
Cosby
was more
Show,
than a gifted
and
actor.
Malcolm and
He was a
Eddie.
longtime friend.
White and
Even in
Warner
his youth,
shared a
his
deep
empathy,
romantic
quiet strength,
relationship
and
that
bright
lasted
light
over
surrounded us
7
all.
years.
He carried the
Although they
weight of
never
cultural
married.
legacy with grace
In an
and made
Instagram
space for
post,
others to
White
shine.
shared an
Rest
old
in
photo of
perfect
herself
peace, my
and Warner
friend.
embracing.
Jennifer Love
Their
Hewitt,
hands
Warner's co-star
interlocked
on
in a
9,
candid moment of
1-1,
joy.
shared,
Her
"I cannot
caption
believe
read,
this. This
"What a
hurts my heart.
profound
A
karmic
gentleman,
relationship,
an
my
incredible
friend.
talent,
Thank
and we
you.
were lucky to
Until
have
we
him
meet
in the
again.
911
Love you
family."
always in all
Bill
ways.
Cosby, who
My
played his
deepest
on-screen
condolences
father,
to Pam
told
Warner,
ABC
his wife and
News,
daughter.
"He was a great
While the
student of the
sentiment was
craft, always
heartfelt,
prepared and
the
professional.
internet
We
was
shared a
quick to
close bond,
criticize
and he
White's
often called to check
decision
in."
to post an
Sherry
intimate
Shepherd, who worked
photograph.
with Warner on her sitcom, said,
Social media
"He brought
users
laughter
voiced
and
their
gravitas
opinions,
playing my
with
husband.
some calling
He was
the
one of the
post
most grounded
inappropriate
people
and
in Hollywood,
disrespectful
a
to Warner's
Renaissance
wife.
man with humor, humility,
If I
and
were
cultural
newly widowed,
appreciation.
this would
A
piss
proud
me
girl
off.
dad who loved
This
his
ain't
daughter
no
deeply.
condolences.
His passing
It's
is a
giving
true
taunting.
loss." Viola
Am
Davis
I the
added,
only one
"Theo
seeing
was
the
our son,
disrespect
our
towards his
brother,
wife in
our
this?
friend. He made
This
TV
was
feel right,
tacky and out
and his
of
presence
line,
filled our
and
lives
I'm
with
not
joy.
here to
We are
negotiate
gutted
it
by this
either."
loss. We will speak your
Others,
name
however,
always."
defended White,
Taraji P.
insisting
Henson
that
wrote,
grief is
"This
complex,
one hurt.
and her
Malcolm, we
intentions
grew
were
up with you.
genuine,
Thank
not
you for the
malicious."
wisdom and grace you gave us.
Shortly after
Rest
White's
easy, King.
tribute,
Your
Academy
legacy lives beyond the
Award-winning
screen."
actress Regina
Holly
King
Robinson Pete,
also shared
whose
her
father worked on The
condolences.
Cosby Show, posted,
King, who dated
"Malcolm
Warner
was
from
deeply loved,
2011 to
respected, and a
2013,
true television
chose a more
icon.
subtle
He
and
was gracious,
universally
kind, and
appreciated
gave the
method
best
of
hugs.
honoring her
You lived
Instagram
with
story.
purpose
She
and
posted
grace.
a photo of
Rest
Warner
well, my
riding a
friend.
motorcycle,
Your light
one of
lives
his
on."
passions,
The
and wrote,
NAACP wrote,
"Some people leave a
"Thoughtful,
lasting
your
imprint,
talent and
not
spirit
just for who
touched
they
many
were,
lives.
but for the
Your
energy
legacy
they
will
carried.
continue to
I'm
inspire.
sending prayers
Thank you for
filled
the
with
memories
love
and the impact
understanding
you made in
to your
entertainment."
family and loved ones."
Magic Johnson said on behalf
Rest
of him
easy,
and his
Malcolm-Jamal
wife,
Warner.
Cookie, "Sad,
King's
we were
tribute was
both
more
super
widely
fans of The
embraced,
Cosby Show
with many
and
social
followed
media
Malcolm's career
users
over the
praising her
years.
tact and
Every time we
class.
met, we had
That's a
deep conversations
classy
about
tribute.
life,
She kept
basketball,
it
and
sweet
business.
and
He will
respectful to
truly
his
be
wife.
missed. Marley
Regina
Matlin
is
shared,
always awesome.
"Sad. He was the
Despite
nicest
King's
guy.
message
It
being
was a
well
privilege
received
to
by
have been in
most,
his
a
company.
few critics still
Rest in
questioned
peace,
whether it was
Malcolm."
appropriate for
Questlove posted a
ex-girlfriends to
heartfelt
post
message.
tributes at all.
Thoughtful, Malcolm was
Beyond
like a
disrespectful
GPS for
to his
black
wife
boys
and
coming of
child,
age in the
Regina
80s.
King,
He
one
gave us a
comment read.
blueprint for
Though
navigating
it was
life.
largely
We shared
downvoted
music,
and met with
playlists,
opposition
and
from
deep
fans,
talks.
this
Despite
isn't the
all he
first
went
time
through,
Regina
he
King
never
has had
showed
to navigate
bitterness,
public
only
attention
wisdom.
regarding her
Sad,
relationship
I love
with
you,
Warner.
Malcolm.
In
Tracy
2013,
Ellis Ross,
after
his
rumors
co-star
swirled that
on Read
Warner
Between the
ended their
Lines,
relationship
remembered,
due to
"Sad, Sad.
action.
You were my
King
first
took to
TV
Twitter to
husband.
clear the air.
Warm, present, elegant,
Hey, everybody.
funny. You made
Please
the
don't
world
believe
brighter.
everything you read.
I'm so sorry for
Me
this
and
loss.
Malcolm-Jamal Warner
Eddie Griffin,
are good.
who starred with
Life
Warner on
happens.
Malcolm and Eddie,
Forward
posted a
motion.
photo and called him his
Godspeed.
big
She
little
suggested
brother.
the breakup
He
had
later
been
said,
mutual and
"Sad,
amicable.
the world
That
lost a
history
poet,
likely
musician,
informed her
actor,
thoughtful
teacher,
tribute
and
after
warrior.
Warner's death.
You taught me so
Warner's
much.
tragic
Rest
passing
well." well.
prompted a wave of
Niecy
support
Nash
and
recalled
mourning
a
from
recent
friends,
conversation.
colleagues,
Sad,
and fans.
you had just given me my
His impact
flowers
on
for my
television,
work. We talked
especially
about our
through his
marriages.
portrayal of Theo
Damn,
Huxtable,
friend.
made
You were
him a
the
household
cornerstone
name.
of the
He was
Cosby
more
Show.
than just a sitcom
We all loved
star.
Theo.
He was a
You'll
director,
never be forgotten.
poet, and
Courtney B.
Grammy
Vance
award-winning
offered a
musician
spiritual
who
tribute.
continued to evolve
Thoughtful
creatively
Malcolm was
throughout
a
his
beacon
life.
of possibility.
Warner often spoke
He
about
lived with
being shaped by
integrity
his
and
early
purpose.
fame and
May
how it
God
fueled his
say,
desire
whisper
to
well
break
done.
barriers as a
Rest
black
in eternal
actor in
peace,
Hollywood.
my brother.
He also
Fox
took pride
Entertainment
in
released
portraying
a statement.
positive images
Sad.
of black
Everyone
families
at
on
Fox
screen.
is heartbroken.
Warner's work
Malcolm's
extended
roles
beyond
were
The Cosby Show,
unforgettable,
with
but his
memorable
warmth and
roles in
kind heart are
series
what we'll miss
such as
most.
Malcolm and
Our
Eddie,
thoughts are with his
Read
family.
Between the Lines,
Ashley
and most
Jones, his
recently The
911
Resident,
co-star,
where
said,
he played
sad,
Dr.
it was
A.J.
only 8
Austin.
days on set,
His
but you
performances
became a
often
friend.
emphasized
We talked
emotional
about
depth,
life, family,
intelligence,
music.
and moral
You were the
integrity,
real deal.
qualities he
Rest
carried
easy
into his
in God's
personal
hands.
life.
Henry
According to the
Winkler
Costa
added,
Rican Red Cross,
thoughtful,
the
though I never
incident that
worked
led
with
to
him,
Warner's
it was a
death
pleasure to
occurred
know
around
this
2:10
talented man.
p.m. on
May he
Sunday.
rest in peace.
The second man who was
Yvette
with
Nicole
Warner in the
Brown,
water at
his
the time,
co-star on
has yet to
Community,
be
said,
publicly identified,
sad, this
and his
loss
condition
devastated
remains
me.
critical.
Malcolm was
There
one
has
of a
been
kind.
speculation
I loved
that
him
Warner
and
may have
always
entered the
will.
water to save his
Maxwell
daughter
reflected,
or the other
surprised.
man, though
I couldn't
those
believe
reports
Theo
remain
Huxtable knew who I
unconfirmed.
was.
As
Thoughtful,
tributes
you
continue
represented
to
the
pour in
best of
from all
us.
corners of
Rest
the
in
entertainment
peace.
industry,
Danny
many are
Tamborelli,
also
who
reflecting
worked
on
with
the
Warner on
fragility
the
of
Magic
life
School Bus,
and the
wrote,
importance of
thoughtful,
cherishing
Malcolm
every
taught me so
moment.
much, how
Warner's
to transition
death
from a
serves
child
as a
actor
sobering
to a
reminder
creative
that
force.
even our most
He showed
beloved
us what's
stars are not
possible.
immune to
Rest
tragedy.
easy, brother.
Warner's family has
Filmmaker
not
Me
issued a public
Alquiva
statement
simply
beyond
wrote,
confirming his
sad,
his
this really
death
hurts.
through his
Kindness,
longtime
grace,
publicist.
talent, and
The
charm.
funeral
Our little
arrangements
brother,
are
rest in
expected to be
peace.
private,
Nikki
though a
Thorgod
public
posted,
memorial
rest
may
in
be
power
held
to
at a
Malcolm-Jamal
later
Warner,
date to allow
forever our
fans
Theo
and
Huxtable,
colleagues to
a
pay
symbol
their
of black
respects.
excellence and grace.
In
Your
the
legacy
days
shines
following his
on.
passing,
Jennifer Hudson
Warner's
also
social
expressed
media
her
accounts
grief.
have transformed
Sad,
into
devastated
virtual
by this
memorials.
news. Truly
Fans have
heartbroken.
been leaving
Sive.
messages of
Rest well,
condolence,
King.
sharing clips
As
from
the
his
world
shows,
mourns the
and
loss of such an
reminiscing
extraordinary
about how he
talent,
influenced
we're
their
reminded that
lives.
Malcolm-Jamal Warner's legacy
From young
extends
adults who
far
grew up
beyond the
watching The
screen.
Cosby Show
Through
to
every
peers in the
performance,
entertainment
song,
industry,
and story
the
shared by
sorrow
those
is
who loved
deeply
him,
felt.
his light
The
continues to shine.
controversy over
If Malcolm's story
ex-girlfriends
touched
posting
your heart
tributes
today, please
underscores
like
the
this video
complex
and share it with
emotions
someone who
surrounding
also
grief,
grew up watching The
love,
Cosby
and
Show
legacy.
or admired his
For
artistry
some,
and character.
those past
Leave a comment
relationships
with your
remain
favorite memory
meaningful
or quote
long
from
after the
Malcolm-Jamal
romance
Warner.
ends.
Let's fill this
For
space
others,
with
the
love,
focus should stay
gratitude, and
squarely on the
remembrance.
grieving spouse
And
and
don't forget to
child
subscribe
left
for more
behind.
emotional
In the
tributes
case
to the
of
legends we've
Malcolm-Jamal
lost.
Warner,
But
it
we'll never
appears that
forget.
love for him
Rest in
endures
peace,
in many
Malcolm-Jamal
forms,
Warner.
from
Your
fans,
voice, your soul,
friends,
and your legacy
former
will
lovers,
live on forever.
and his grieving family. Malcolm-Jamal Warner's influence as an artist and human being cannot be overstated. He was a trailblazer, a storyteller, and a father whose legacy will live on through the roles he played, the music he created, and the lives he touched. As the world continues to mourn the loss of a man who brought joy and depth to millions, the echoes of his life's work will no doubt reverberate for generations to come.